Good morning, children. How are you all? Hope you all are fine. It's drizzling. Don't go outside. Be safe. Stay at home. Don't trouble your parents. Be happy and complete all of your works. Okay, children. In last session, I have completed lesson 2 and also asked few general questions. Hope you answered. If not, answer them and write in the classwork back pages. Okay, in this session, children, let's recall again lesson 1, fill in the blanks and question and answers. Now, all of you look onto the screen, children. I want to give you some more fill in the blanks so that you can understand the lesson thoroughly. Just observe the small arrow mark where I'm showing on the screen. There you can underline some more fill in the blanks so that the lesson will be recalled and we can learn the question and answers very easily. So that when we get the perfect in lesson 1 and lesson 2, then only we can go to the third lesson. Okay. Now here we have learned about our the ancestors, no animals, the base of our life, about the ancestors, isn't it? In 1.1, and now you can see our ancestors lived in the forest, isn't it? So this is the first fill in the blank, children. Underline, open your textbooks and underline this. Our ancestors lived in forest. So ancestors our ancestors lived in forest. Underline forest. Okay, underline the forest. The present day, last line you see again, the present day, the domestic animals are their successors. So instead of there, you write ancestors. The present day domestic animals are their successors. Okay, you can underline the successors. Now, going to the next page, children. See, since generations, humans have been using animals to fulfill their various needs. That also you have underline and mark it the needs as the blank. Needs as the blank. Okay. Now you can see the arrow mark, children. There here here please see the line. Rajasthan, cut it is a desert area. Dash is a desert area. Instead of, okay, you can underline uh, desert. You can underline the desert. Rajasthan is a desert area. Underline Rajasthan is a dash area, means desert area. You can write. Now, see the next where the arrow mark is going on. The people living in the desert travel on camels. Here, underline the camels. The people living in the deserts travel on camels. Underline the camels. Okay. Now, going to the next page. Sheep is my wealth. Here is nothing such important, children. Okay. Here, he, instead of he, here you can see, no, he shepherd grazes his sheep on the hills. Okay, up to hills enough. Instead of he, you write shepherd. Instead of he, you write the shepherd and underline the shepherd. Now, see the next. Now you can see here. Here is a no, he clears the debts with the money he gets and saves some money. Here, shepherd clears the debts with the dash. Money you underline as dash. He gets and saves, underline the save, and some money you have to write. Okay. Now going to the next page. Here is not that much important, children, here. Now next we'll go to the 1.4 page number, problems of sheep rearing. Okay, here you can see na. Okay, let me show you. Here, first line. Many people live by rearing sheep. Many people live by rearing sheep. Underline rearing. Okay. Here, friends are farmers. Now see soil here where the arrow mark is, soils become fertile with my excreta. Instead of my, you write earthworm. Instead of my, you write earthworm. Okay. Now see the next. The insects, see the second line, the insects and mosquitoes which harm the crop get stuck in my web. Spider, underline the my, instead of my you have to write here spider. Okay. Now third one, here I eat the smaller insects and their eggs lying on the plants. What is this? Instead of I you write an ant. An ant eat the smaller insects and their eggs lying on the plant. Okay. Now we are friends of farmers. What is we here? You can write anything, anyway. Snakes, you can write the snakes. Okay. Here, here, Tychogama, the scientist from the Institution of Crop and Agriculture Research created dash. Instead of me, you have to write a Tychogama. Okay. Now, going to the 1.6 children. Here, underline, you can read the things. Okay. Here, the tribal people make the fans with the fallen feathers of peacock and sell them in the fairs. So this is your underline, children. This is underline fallen feathers. Underline the fallen feathers. And here down you can see there are some industries which make buttons with the horns of oxes. Okay, underline the horns of oxen. Not here oxes. Here you have to write oxen. O-X-E-N. Here might be the printing mistake. Okay. Now next, see here, we need air, water, food and shelter to dash. Here leave. Underline the leave. Okay. Now see here. Here you can see Dash has been trained to jump through fire, walk on rope, dance and ride a bicycle. In the circus, you have to write here in the circus. So here what you can write monkey. What you can write here monkey. Next, you see children, here last line where the arrow mark is shown. People are killing elephants for tusk. People are killing elephant for tusk. Underline tusk. And here tigers and deers are killed for their hides. Underline hides. Okay. Now see here, I think I have given you in the fill in the blank, but better you can underline one more time. According to the schedule of Wildlife Protection Act 1971, hunting and selling wild animals is a crime. Underline the crime. Okay. Now, here. Now coming to the 1.8, next page. And you can see here one animal species per year used become extinct. Underline the extinct. Okay. Tiger is our national animal. Underline tiger. Okay. The Royal Bengal tigers are found mostly in India and in Bangladesh. Underline India and Bangladesh. Okay. Here, here. The bird in this picture is a vulture. Okay. You can write here, children. You can write your own fill in blank. Here, the bird that is disappearing in Telangana. Underline the bird that is disappearing in Telangana is dash vulture. Okay. Now go to the next page about biodiversity. Here dash nature provides sufficient food, water to all living things. You can underline living things or nature. Okay, anything I may give, nature or living things. Here the next one is all living creatures have an equal right to enjoy the natural resources on the earth. Here all living creatures have and dash equal right. Okay, you have to underline the equal right. Now, here the cattle die by eating plastic covers thrown by us. Underline the plastic. Underline the plastic. Now, here also I think I have given you in the classwork. Human beings are the only reason for entire pollution. You can write pollution here. Underline the pollution. Okay, children, here these all are the points that we have learned. And next, coming to the question and answers. See, children, once recall all the fill in the blanks and try to write in the rough notebook so that you will understand the lesson in a better way. Now here, what is the first question? Conceptual understanding. Name some animals which help us in earning a livelihood. Can you name some animals, children? Come on, fast. You can answer. You can answer to your parents. If your parents are sitting along with you, you can answer them. If you heard the lesson, if you understood the lesson, you'll be able to answer very easily. Okay. Now, here the animals that help us in earning a livelihood are cow, buffalo, oxen, goat, sheep, donkeys, camels, hens, fish, crabs, etc. Okay, so there are many animals. Now, this next write about the daily activities of a shepherd. It's okay, children. Next question we can go. Write the names of any four endangered animals. Write the names of any four endangered animals. What are the any four endangered animals that we have learned? That are the names of four endangered animals are Battameka Pakshi, Kalivi Kodi, Punganuru cow, vulture. Okay. Battameka Pakshi, Kalivi Kodi, Punganuru cow, and vulture. Now, what are the different needs for which we depend on animals? See, this is also very important. I will make you to learn the different needs that we depend on animals are for food, for agriculture, for livelihood, for transportation, for consumer goods, for protection, for marriages, and for fun. Okay, such easy questions you can answer easily, children. Okay, the different kinds of needs that we depend on animals are for food, for agriculture, for livelihood, for transportation, for consumer goods, for protection, for marriages, and for fun. Okay, now I'm first one we have learned, third one we have learned, fourth one we have learned, and now let's go to the fifth. How can you say that animals also have needs like us? Or can we say? Yes, we can say that animals also have needs like us. Okay, like humans, animals are also living beings. What is the first point, children? Like human beings, all animals are also living beings. What is the second point? For their survival, they also need air, water, and food. For their survival, they also need air, water, and food. Now, third point, they also need shelter to protect themselves from heat, cold, and rain, and to reproduce their young ones. They also need a shelter to protect themselves from heat, cold, rain, and to reproduce their young ones. Okay, now next, go to the questioning hypothesis. Now go to the next questioning hypothesis. See, I have made you to learn now. All the animals gathered and decided to take up the movement of protecting animal rights. They passed a resolution to question the people who exploit their rights. Who exploit their rights. Right? What questions the representatives of Animal Rights Society would ask people. So here the animals are asking. What the cow is asking, we get milk for your babies. We give milk for your babies, but why do you sell us to a busher when we grow old? Okay, we give milk for your babies, but why do you sell us to a butcher when we grow old? That is a question cow is asking. And what about the donkey? Donkey is asking, you put heavy loads on us and we carry them silently to long distances. But why don't you treat us properly when we are not feeling well and walk slowly? So, what we will do, children, when the donkeys will walk slowly, the person who is taking the donkey, he will beat. Okay, see, always the donkey cannot be well, no, it can't go fast, no. Sometimes it may be ill also. So, the donkey is asking the question. Now, the snake. Some of us help you by swallowing the rats which eat the greens and destroy your fields. Why do you kill us when you just see us? Snake is asking. And Spider is asking, I protect the crops from harmful insects and mosquitoes. Why do you kill us by spraying insecticides? That is a question of a spider. And ant is asking, though I am very small creature, I can help you without spraying pesticides. But why do you destroy us by spraying gamazine? That this is a question of the this is a question of a ant. Now this is a we have completed, children, and questioning hypothesis. Now, next here, information skill. I said you to write, isn't it? Information skills. Tablet. You can write your serial number 1, 2, 3, 4. Name of the animal. Suppose if you write the cow and buffalo, how is it useful to us? It gives us milk. Okay. Next, you can write hen. how it is useful? It gives us meat and eggs. Now, if you go to the third one, here you can write the donkey. It carries the heavy loads. Okay, so you can write this and you can add some more animals. Second, you make a table. Now, you can write, have you learned about various animals in the lesson? Draw and color your favorite animal and favorite animal picture and write about them. I also asked you to write. No, I think you have written. You can write about the cow. You can write about the anything, children, or elephant, or else anything. If you are writing about an elephant, listen. An elephant is used to carry loads in the forest. It has a trunk which helps to drink the water. We can see it in the zoo. Okay, it carries heavy logs. It helps the people to carry the heavy things. It is a very useful animal. You can write. Okay. Now, here, children, appreciation you can see. How do you feel when you watch animals in the zoo? How do you feel, children? I feel sympathy towards the animals that are kept in a zoo. They are shut in the cages just like criminals. I feel very sorry for them. So, what we are feeling, children, when we feel sympathy towards the animals that are kept in a zoo. They are shut in the cages just like criminals. I feel sorry with them. I feel sorry for them as they are separated from their family members. I doubt whether they are given proper food to satisfy their hunger. Yes or no, children? These are the things which we feel very sorry for the animals that are kept in a zoo. And oxen and bulls work hard the whole year to help in farming. What benefits do they expect in return? What should we learn from them? So, what benefits will ask children? Nothing. Ox and bulls work hard the whole year to produce a crop. In return, they expect a handful of hay. Isn't it? They expect a handful of hay to satisfy their hunger. Isn't it? Little rest they need and a handful of hay they need. More than that, what they expect. And they expect a little water to drink and sometimes bath in the village pond. Isn't it? Bath in the village pond. They expect a peaceful sleep when they are tired. When they are tired, children, what they expect? They expect a peaceful sleep. We should learn that work hard from the oxen and bulls. What we can learn from these animals, children? See, that just they are expecting only little water and food. If we give them that, they will in return they will serve us in many ways. So that we have to protect these animals. Now, write and exhibit the slogans on love, affection, and kindness towards the animals. The slogans you can write. Okay, love your pets as your paw. Do not put stones. Just show love and affection. Okay. Don't kill a garden lizard. It saves a crop from insects. Okay. Do not keep parrot or pigeon in a cage. It will arouse God's rage. Isn't it, children? If you put a parrot or pigeon in the cage, the God will get angry. Okay. Because they will lose their freedom. It's all we have learned in the now you see children here this is more important. Now I can do this. I can describe the uses of animals and lifestyle of the shepherds. You tick mark yes or no. I can question about the protection of animals. Third one, I can visit agriculture fields and collect the details of animals and insects that help us. I can collect, tabulate, and exhibit the details and products of animal centers. Fifth one, I can draw the picture for animals and describe them. I can write slogans on animals, animal protection. So these all you can do. If you know this all means that you are perfect in your lesson. Okay, children. This is all I want to make you to learn in the first lesson. So, children, better. And after tomorrow's lesson, again I'm going to conduct the test. What are the questions I have repeated? I'll conduct a test. I'll give you the question answers. You have to write the test. Okay. Now, children, it's a peak time. As a COVID is spreading fast, be careful. Don't go here and there. Always sanitize your hands. Don't touch the things which are brought from the market immediately. Wash them properly. Eat Okay, eat good food. If you are if you are healthy, nothing will affect you. Okay. Next lesson, I will teach you about the lesson 2 once again. And I'll children, one more thing I want to remind you. Today I will send the classwork in the PDF. Write the neat question and answers. Okay, as I say, you no haste, write neatly and read the lesson once again. Okay, children. Bye.